Just in time for the zombie apocalypse that's going on this Halloween, I figured I'd bring you guys a video review for Dead Island, which is available for the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, and the PC. The story in Dead Island is a lot like any other zombie movie you've seen. You start off on this island at this party listening to awesomely bad music, dancing, and drinking the night away. You black out only to wake up to discover that majority of the island has basically turned into zombies. And at this point, it's just survival of the fittest. You know, you're trying to get off of the island, you're trying to find a way out, and it seems like there's no hope at all. This isn't an original story, and to be honest with you, it comes off a little cheesy, and that's only because it tries to take itself too serious. I think it's safe to say that Dead Island is all about killing zombies. It's an open world zombie killing game. You start the game by choosing one of the 4 characters that's available, and each character specializes in something different. From there, it's all about accepting missions. You'll be given missions for the main storyline, and you'll also find side quests, side missions that you can do that are all basically like fetch quests. They're going to ask you to go to a certain area and try to track down a certain item, or they want you to find a certain person that they really care about to make sure that they're okay. It may sound a little boring and tedious, but it's really not. It's a lot of fun because these quests actually give you the opportunity to explore the area, and exploring is the main focus of this game. This game reminds me a lot of Fallout 3 and Borderlands. Not because it plays like it, just because that sense of exploration. I mean, you'll find loot upon loot upon loot. There's so much loot in this game that you can find and just have fun with. The combat and the gameplay is by far the best part of Dead Island. Just because you can go around jump kicking zombies in the face, you can hop in a jeep and run them over, you can use weapons to knock them out. I mean, sky is the limit when it comes to killing these zombies. Weapons can be found all throughout the environment, so you'll come across broomsticks, bats, knives, guns, you name it. If you can pick it up, you can use it to kill zombies. And all of these weapons have a durability meter, which means that if you use the weapon too much, it's gonna break. Since weapons do break, that means you have to strategize and be more cautious of the weapons that you're using and when you're using them. And at times it's a little frustrating, but it definitely does add to the intensity of the game.
That's the last one? Okay then.
Weapons can be created, upgraded, and modded at workbenches that are located throughout the environments. There's also some RPG elements in Dead Island because as your character levels up, you're able to go into the skill tree and basically choose the skills that you want your character to have, and this definitely helps as you progress in the game. The combat is a little awkward at first, but it doesn't take long to get used to it. You can swing your weapons with the right trigger, or if you want to be more precise with your swings, you can select analog controls, which basically lets you use the right thumbstick, and that gives you more preciseness with your swings, so you can actually target certain body parts on these zombies. There are also guns in this game, which means that you can shoot zombies, and to be honest with you guys, I really didn't like the gun controls that much, but considering the fact that this isn't a shooter, for what it's worth, I think the gun controls work well enough. The gameplay is just so rewarding. I mean, you actually feel the impact when you're slicing off a zombie's arm or when you're kicking a zombie in their face. I mean, you just feel it, and I think it's great. Dead Island isn't the best looking game that's out, but it definitely has its moments. Graphically, I think the gore looks great. I mean, when you chop off a zombie's arm and you'll see blood squirt out, that looks really cool. Or even when you stomp on a zombie's head and it kind of pops, that looks great too. The environments look really good as well, especially the island part, just because it's such a beautiful place, a beautiful location, and in all actuality, it's just full of crazy zombies running around trying to eat your face. The voice acting could use some work. It's trying to be serious, but it just comes off as plain old hilarious, and I think that campiness adds to the personality of the game.
Let him kill me? Why are you looking at me like that?
Dead Island offers a rather lengthy campaign mode, and there's a lot more value added because there are a ton of side quests that you can do. Not to mention the fact that you can go through the story mode and do side quests with up to 3 other people online. It's awesome. Altogether, it's 4-player co-op. It's very simple to do. Drop in and drop out. It's a lot of fun. You can run around, you know, these environments and kill zombies with your friends. Doesn't get better than that. Overall, Dead Island is a blast. This game is so much fun to play, and of course it does have its setbacks. I mean, there are some glitches, there's some notable lag issues, and it's not as polished as some of the other games out right now. But with all that set aside, I have to say, this game is just plain old fun. I mean, if you want to go around killing zombies with friends or killing them by yourself and just exploring really nice areas, I definitely recommend Dead Island. It'll definitely get you prepared for the zombie apocalypse that's going down this Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys! I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.